What's our topic today, Rose?
Dating.
Oh, man, I'm horrible at this. Yikes. Okay, let's jump into it. Okay, number one. First, what is dating? What do we call drinking alcohol with other genders late at night dating? Do we call drinking alcohol with other genders late at night dating?
Well, I think there's a traditional sense of dating that you have to make a formal arrangement, meet at a certain place, and just kind of exchange information. But I think the late at night drinking with another gender is also dating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it can be more flexible.
Well, like I have female friends and they have boyfriends of their own, so I don't think, and I meet them for drinks. One of my best friends, Jamie, we often just meet in their neighborhood after work to have samgyeopsal and soju, and then we hit the noraebang. We're not on a date.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I guess for me, I was thinking about like, if you go on a date with your partner and you're drinking, that's a date as well.
Yeah. I guess in my mind, what is date? What is dating? I guess if two people make plans, like same gender even, like they make plans to do something exciting together, like maybe in advance and instead of spontaneous, and they're just going to be there to share the moment with that person, that's dating.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because then that you do think about what is friendship versus what is a date. Yeah.
Yeah, like friendship, I just spontaneously meet up, or let's try to do this. I know a restaurant, but someone that you're kind of like interested in, and hopefully vice versa, meeting and trying to do something planned. That's dating.
Gotcha. Good.
Number two.
What is a true meaning for I don't see one's appearance?
So basically, you like people for their personality.
Yeah.
I think it's based I don't see one for appearance. It's so you don't sound judgmental.
Yeah.
And this is more used as a defense.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so too. I think we try to see past one's appearance, but I think that also plays a role in attraction.
Yeah. Like it's like if I don't see what someone would say this in defense, like to sound that to like if someone's being judgmental or even prejudiced, like if they're dating someone not of the same race or culture.
Oh, true.
Or even, same gender, or or if someone might be, overweight, might not be physically attractive. The person's like, I don't see appearance, but it's more of a defense, like you're more, I can't believe you think this way.
Oh, yeah. It's people jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, jumping to conclusions.
I think also it's a defense for people might think they're shallow.
Yeah.
If they say, oh, I like them just for the way they look. Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Number three, describe the character of the person you would like to date.
Oh, definitely someone who is extroverted. Okay. Someone who likes planning. Someone who likes to try new things. I definitely feel, I just want to just try everything there is out in the world.
Hi, Coco.
So finding, got a kitty key. Someone who likes cats.
I think I agree with you. Someone that is extroverted that wants to do something, to be active. Someone I could have conversation with. Conversation's very important to me. Not just, someone that listens, but actually, gives back. Because conversation is a two-way road.
Exactly. I describe it as like a tennis match. So if you throw a question, it should be able to come back. Yeah.
Great. Can you read number 4?
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Ooh. Yeah. I think it could happen. Like, I've been like starstruck by people before.
Oh, okay. Like when you were on set and you saw other celebrities, or?
No. I haven't really been starstruck by celebrities. Like I'm very down to earth, and I treat other celebrities like just human beings. Like if I was in their position, how I would like to be treated, just joke around with them. But like, there's been girls I'm like going, oh my God, She's so beautiful. I'm like, oh man, like I never get up the courage to tell them they're beautiful, but I can fall in love with like a person at first sight.
Yeah, definitely. I've met very handsome men and been like attracted. Yeah, I wonder if it's love or attraction, because love definitely is something very deep. So, and there's so many ways to describe love.
Right.
So there's definitely attraction at first sight.
Love is a rainbow. Yeah, but I've been attracted to women at first sight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It takes maybe, like love it for like conversation to get to know the person's personality.
Yes.
So I've been smitten very quickly by people.
Good word, smitten.
Yeah. Number 5, how would you act if you don't like your partner on a blind date?
Oh, man.
So do you have history of blind dates?
I've actually never been on a blind date.
Okay.
Everybody that I've met has been like a friend, or just kind of gradually it just happened. Like the date was not planned, especially not a blind date. Man, I would probably, unfortunately, suck it in and try to outlast it rather than just kind of walking out on them.
So yeah, when I plan a date, it's usually like an ideal date would have like 3 change it like samcha, like 3 different locations. Now,
smart.
But when I plan a date, I only say like the first 2 locations, and then if I like the person, then let's kind of agree on a new location.
Okay.
I've been on Tinder dates, and it's just late. We don't get to the 3rd location.
Have you ever been on one where it's like the first location, and then you have to make an excuse to?
Yeah, it's usually like food, coffee, and then something entertaining. And it's just like, like, oh man, like I've been on a Tinder date, and like it turned like someone was just on vacation, and it was like their night off from their travel group, and they just wanted to get out. I'm like going, oh. And like I just thought that, or like I've been on a Tinder date where she's like, going, yeah, you're like, recently I've been going on a lot of Tinder dates. I'm like going, oh, like this is probably like going, oh, you're just perpetual Tinder dater. I'm like going, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that just does not give a good signal. Yeah.
I don't have dating apps anymore. It's just so much failed success.
Nope.
Yeah. Number 6, would you read?
What do you do when you like your partner on a blind date? So the opposite of number 5.
Yeah.
Give signals. Definitely try to keep conversation going and asking good questions.
So yeah, if I like them, yeah, like they get to go to the 3rd round. Yay! Yeah, and then as well, I might, like slowly kind of get closer to them. Like right now I have my hands on the table. Like I'd maybe like put my arms on the table.
Body
language and try to even get like that kind of skinship thing. So yeah. So if I like them, yeah, I'm just trying to not let the night end or the day end.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah, I'm romantic actually. Number 7, do you have tips to make someone to be your lover? Share your know-hows.
Conversation, like as you were saying before, I think keeping that going. Eye contact. I think there's so many nonverbal cues that you can give the other person. I think eye contact is one of them. Smiling. Yeah, things like that.
What do you think about the classic guy move going, and then putting their arm around?
Oh, I don't mind that actually.
Okay.
Because I think being more obvious is clearer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, just actually letting out your inner thoughts. If you like the person, hey, I like you.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Hey,
direct, yes.
Like you're amazing. Yeah, like actually compliment the person. If they're making you feel this way, let them know.
Yeah. Take all the tips.
Yeah, I guess that's one of my good tips. I like people want to hear these words of affirmation.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Number 8. Did you ever arrange a blind date?
I've tried. I've tried to be that matchmaker to try to think, oh, this friend might be good with this friend. And I've kind of introduced people and hoped that they would take the initiative, but it just never happened. So maybe I just don't know who goes with well.
I like formally, I've never like done the blind date, like going, oh, I know someone that you'd be interested in, like one, like, I should put you guys together. I've never, but like subtly, I've like tried to create situations to have like people that might have common interests to meet.
Oh, so like a group meeting?
Yeah, kind of be like the third wheel or something like that, and try to get them together. And then you just see them at the like one, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go. I got an early day of work in the morning. You guys can have fun and all that stuff.
Has that succeeded?
Yeah. Like it worked a lot in my 20s, I would say. Like I was like kind of like the background matchmaker.
Yeah. Huh. It just sounds fun, but I haven't had success.
Okay. Number 9. Have you ever had a crush on someone?
Absolutely. Like as soon as I hear this question, I think of like all the people I had crushes on, like in elementary school and in middle school. And I remember, again, being an artistic person, drawing pictures. It's so embarrassing. But drawing pictures for crushes and giving to them, or writing a note and giving to them.
Have you watched the Disney movie Turning Red?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
There's the whole the girl draws a picture of the cute guy.
Oh, that's right. I totally was her. 100%.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I've had a crush on people, on many ladies. The thing is also what happens with guys is the friend zone happens.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, that's what really sucks about having a crush on sometime. People might not have, like the girl I have a crush on doesn't have the same emotions as me. She's like, no, I just want to keep you as a friend. But so I often got friend zone, and it really affects my confidence.
Though it's clear, I think for some of the crushes I had, I was, trying to, sneakily do it, and then I never got a response.
Right.
So I never knew. I guess the silence, would you prefer silence or a direct kind of comment?
I think maybe I would be selfish. So I'd want the silence because I'm like, in my heart, I feel like maybe I could sway them to my side.
Oh, yeah.
But, but it never works out. It works out for other people. It just never works out for me. I'll find someone that actually appreciates me.
As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Great. Do you want to read number 10?
Have you ever ended up point when you were in a som? Oh, have you ever been in a som?
Yeah.
Somtata?
So the it's like samnam, samnya, which stands for a girl kind of like, or someone I like.
Yeah, I guess that would be similar to like a crush. That there's kind of attraction between two people. Oh yeah, definitely.
And then just end it and just suddenly end it. Like there's been where girls I've dated and we've had 3 great dates, but then we just got no.
Oh, okay.
Maybe work got in the way, or this is very. I remember there was one girl we were kind of dating, and I just ended it wasn't really that fun. I was just bored at the time, and then I got a PlayStation, and I just didn't talk to her again.
Oh. Not the smoothest.
Well, she wasn't. There was nothing there.
Well, I guess it's a good reason then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. Was that high school or?
Yeah, it was high school.
Sounds so high school. But yeah, definitely. Now that I'm clicking back through memories, high school. Yeah, there's definitely some.
Okay. And our last question: have your parents ever disapproved of any of your relationships?
I feel like yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there was one of my brother's friends that I had a thing for. And I remember confessing it to my family, especially my mom and dad, and they were immediately like, no. It was a hard no. But they knew him more than I did. I was just kind of visiting, you know, traveling, and I'm glad they said no. Because it kind of woke me up and was like, oh, and so they could tell me why. Have more perspective in that way.
My parents have never disapproved outwardly about having a relationship. Like even if it is a bad relationship, they'll keep their mouths closed.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, like, then when you break up, they're like, well, you know, we really never really liked it. We just kept to ourselves. We kept it in.
Yeah, I think they would have usually done that, my family, but in that one situation, I think because they knew him more than I did, and they were just like straight up no.
Yeah, it's like love is blind, but yeah, my parents are kind enough for you to learn for me to learn that lesson on my own.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I regret not pursuing? No, I think it was for the best part.
I hope my parents never really approved of my sister's ex.
Oh.
But they kept like he was kind of the bad. She was all into this whole bad boy, and you know he rode motorbikes, and you know he played in a band. So, but then my parents just kept their mouth shut and didn't really say anything bad. And then when like the relationship ended, and my parents were like, well, honey, we always felt that way, but we just didn't want to say it to you. We didn't want to hurt your feelings, but we're glad that you've come to us and all that stuff. And now like my sister's like in a good relationship, and my parents are really, like, I can even see it's more like it's day and night. It's like it's like, hey, this guy's cool, and he really actually cares, and you know he's. So I didn't like her ex anyways. Like there would just be like silence if I was in the room. Like there would be no conversation.
Oh yeah, awkward.
Yeah. Well, that concludes the topic of dating. Hopefully you've learned a lot about me and Rose.
Yes.
If you have further questions about Qualcomm, you can visit them on their website at qualcomm.co.kr. I've been Jeff.
And this is Rose.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Take care.